Get this thing off of here. You got the steering wheel? This thing's moving around like a piece of spaghetti.
Oh, it will, but it's bungee. You can't go very far. Pop loose.
Well,
no, it's good.
they made sure it was plenty long to have lots of corrosion.
Yeah, so you need a pry bar, you think, to pop that off?
Probably. The nut, or the bolt. Yeah, it still doesn't.
Yeah, baby.
They made sure it had plenty of corrosion. Oh! It's moving. That thing moves a lot. Here we go. Got that. Now I need that special pliers for power steering. The clamps, the hose.
Did you get
clamps.
that pop free?
Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
came right off.
Okay, now we're looking for?
The special hose clamp disconnector, that pliers.
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
have.
Yep.
Maybe that'll work. It might not work.
Might be too long, but try that.
It might not work. It's in a funky position, that's for sure. It might be a needle nose that I need. They got a ton of stuff holding this in.
Well, these are not metric. I don't know if by chance they will fit. A couple line wrenches. I don't know if that by chance.
I'm just
or not.
trying to. Disconnect some of these, this hard line here that goes to the cooler. Is what this is. Kind of sort of want to bend it down a little bit. There we go. Oh crap. Now it's leaking. Now it's leaking.
Get something tied up. Step it in. Just throw it down there. Yeah, we're using tied up. Tied to the cable line.
That'll be enough out of the way to get what I gotta get done. Okay, now this hard line goes to the unit itself. So this is the high pressure line. It's back here, so I need, this has got to be a 15 or 17. It's got to be a 17.
Is it a line wrench or you just need a bolt?
Just a ratchet.
Okay. Now, you don't see if by chance any of those will fit those?
Those don't need to come off.
Oh, that's part of it.
They're part of the
Okay, cool.
the whole system. They've just got this one high pressure line
Okay.
hose that is attached here.
You want a gear wrench 15?
Yeah, that might be it, or 17. It's pretty big. It's a rather large bolt. Let me see if it's a 17. Yep, 17.
Is it really tight? You gonna need a breaker bar or something?
I'm gonna need something.
Want a socket?
I need something that's got a longer reach to it.
Is a long breaker bar gonna be too much, too long?
Yeah, I'm gonna need something longer reach to it.
Will this work?
Yeah, if I can get enough of a,
Get to it.
I can get something to it.
Oh, you know what? Hey, Bill, here you go. Here's what you need right here.
That's the ticket, because that's gonna. I need, let's see. Ratchet. There.
Raise your gear wrench now, maybe.
I can, it almost feels like I can do it by hand. Yep.
Nice.
Now we got more fluid we can. This might be the banjo bolt. Yep, this is the banjo bolt. This is the banjo bolt with the crush washer. This is the high pressure line. Might want to keep that all as one unit. That's the high pressure line. It might be worth.
Oh my golly, look at that. I'll grab it.
Okay. Do you have a paper towel I could get? Other than one.
Shop towels for you. You also want your clean,
Your what?
rags there, that specialty.
No, not right now. I'm just want to get the oilish stuff off. Okay. Now we're going to go for the big ones. Now decide what size they are. What did I do with that? Nope, there you gotta be, let's see, what size is this? That's a 17. Preferably a socket is what I'm gonna want.
Oh, that, yeah,
These are,
that's gonna be tough. Yeah. You're gonna want like an impact, aren't you? Break those loose? Or you want just a breaker bar?
just breaker or the ratchet with a 15 on it. That should get them off. I think we got everything otherwise. This thing should just slide right out. they're not gonna come easy.
Loctite it all the way to the end, huh?
I'm gonna say so. Yep. Wonder if this. Let me see if this. No, that's a 1 inch. That ain't gonna work. I was thinking I could cheat, but I ain't gonna be able to cheat. But well,
Yeah, look, it's blue Loctite. It says, yeah.
somehow, can you pull that boot that way? There you go. You just got to get that nut off of there.
Yeah. Take the tie rod end off and then the boot, we'd have a lot more access to it. And there is a special tool too that would take that off.
Oh, let's see if we get a sway bar out. Somehow. Yeah, we're not going to get it out, per se.
I think once the LCAs are out, slide out. But
Well, we could change the bushings at least.
I say, do we need to get it out?
No,
Yeah.
we just want to change the bushings.
Yeah, there you go.
We can get the bushings off.
Then we'll have to fight to put it back in anyway.
There. They look a little worn.
There you go, 150,000 miles.
Yeah, they're a little worn on those sides. Okay. You can't get the sway bar out without dropping the
LCAs.
you probably get them out with the LCAs out. Maybe. But it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Because there ain't much clearance there either. But for what we're gonna do, we ain't worried about it because we can move this around to put the new steering rack in. We can take one of the inner tie rods out off of it and slide it in. At least that's the plan. Make sense?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. There you go. We could probably get these sway bar out, but gosh, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go either way.
Now, so all those things, you drop the subframe.
I mean,
We can scrub and close everything down there with.
oh,
I got it.
even to be able to figure the puzzle out, now you gotta twist it around to get it out there. Hey! If you think the puzzle through long enough, you can do it.
That's a nice heavy sway bar.
Yeah. Anywho. Now I can clean.
I just hit that with some brake clean to start with.
Yeah.
That's pretty oily.
Yeah. Lots of gunk. But the cross member I'm sitting on should be well polished with my behind. Isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, you have to clean that.
Well, cleaned it with my butt. Ooh, I said the word butt. Now watch an old guy trip and kill himself getting out of here. Well, as you saw, we got the power steering out and the sway bar. And that is one beefy sway bar, folks. That thing is big. And we got it out. That's the amazing thing about it. A lot of twisting and turning, but it did snake it way out. Steering gear, we're glad we're changing it. It does have a leak. Yes, so we got the new one right there. But yeah, that one's leaking. So, and it's leaking at both ends, as you can see. So it was a good call to get that replaced. And we're going to take the LCAs off. Back down here, we got new LCAs, but we're going to take them off so we can start doing some serious cleaning through the engine bay. Clean everything up, and then we're going to take and do a core seal on any rust that we expose, and then we're going to go ahead and cover that up a wee bit with some truck bed liner that I have, and call it a day on that. Just a little bit of touch up on the old girl, old Herbie rather, and get things looking a little bit better, a little spiffier. So we'll clean this whole engine compartment out, wipe it down, clean it up, and take care of any issues of rust that we want to stop, and then work on putting in the new steering gear and the sway bar, and work on getting the engine put together. Got the jack stands moved back on the jack point so we can pull out the LCAs. We're just going to zip those out with the air impacts and get them out of the way. Then we're going to go ahead and drop and loosen the bolts on the rear part of the subframe so that it'll make it easier when we go and put the new sway bar bushings in, and also the steering gear. So we just want to have a little more room because we determined that the room that is available is not that good. So by dropping it, it gives us a little more room back here in the corner for the sway bar bushing. And that is a son of a gun back there. There is not much room, and the ABS lines get in the way, so it is a very cramped quarters, and the bolts are all Loctite, and I tell you, it's a workout to get them. So we're just going to zip off the LCAs, and we don't need them, and drop the subframe up front here. There's a drop point right here. There's one back here, one right here, one right here, and we can also drop the front a little bit if we need to. Depends how it pivots. I'd rather not do it, but if we need it to pivot more, we can loosen those up too. All right, we're going to drop the subframe off just because. We don't know why we're doing it, we're just doing it because.
Are you holding yours?
Yeah, mine's coming off by heat.
Okay. Oh, it's a little
That
tight.
thing will zip right off.
Okay. Okay, this is off.
Hold on. I chose the manual method. Okay, drop it.
Just a second. Was the front one off?
Yeah. You got a wire caught. Oh, we got something caught over here.
Okay, I'll be right over. Can you hold it a sec?
Okay. Got her. That was easy. Yep, not much holding it. That's funny. Well, do we want to slide her out? And then we can mount everything on there, right?
I know, that'd be easy. Just slide it back under, hold that.
We can.
Maybe I'll take it.
Over here in the open area.
Sure.
Remember, whenever you're working on a Herbie project, you must also employ plan A, B, C, D, E, F. You guys get the drift. But we have removed the subframe. Why? Because we're lazy. And you might think, well, removing the subframe can't be lazy, Bill. Well, it is a lazy way when you want to put the power steering gear on, and then the sway bars when you have all sorts of room to do it. And then you just take and lift it all back up into place, and it fits in like flint. So we're going to go ahead and clean this all up, and then we're going to core seal it to help prevent rust, and we may even hit it up with a bed liner to give it additional protection. But we're going to fix this thing up, and then we're going to install the new sway bar bushings and sway bar along with the new power steering rack, so that when we lift it back up into place, it is all ready to go. Hey Mercedes, we decided to remove the entire subframe out of your car, so there's nothing left. Everything is gone. Basically, at this point, we could almost call a junkyard and have them haul it away. But we won't do that. But we got a lot of new parts, and we're painting a lot of stuff and cleaning everything up. I mean, look how clean that is right here. We cleaned everything. See how clean it is? Cleaned all the rust off of there. We got this thing clean. Cleaned that, nice and clean. So Herbie's getting a good spa day, and we're gonna start working towards putting it back together. So talk to you when I get home. All right, got the core seal, and I have painted the entire frame on both sides now after brushing it down and getting all the heavy rust off. So it is being rust converted, and then once that dries, I'll go ahead and hit it with the truck bed liner and cover the entire thing, and then let that dry, and then we'll start the install again, putting the sway bar and the steering gear on it. But right now I gotta go and let this dry. So I also did the subframes already, so I'll paint them too, and then I can put it all back together and start reassembling Herbie.
Thank you for watching MACT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Go production.